going to show you one of my favorite math websites and a really easy way on how to get into it. You can have a really long web address, but honestly, it's just really easy to Google spyguy math 6. And this is a interactive website that you can get on with your students. I usually show it on the smartboard. And from there, they are able to do interactive things on the smartboard. It asks questions, it explains things, it gives lessons. You can also fill out a paper at the end as a review of the lessons, which is also a lot of fun. So I'm going to show you the intro to Spy Guy 6. So it kind of gives a little mystery, and the kids kind of like that because they think of, ooh, Spy Guy, I'm all mysterious. So what you do from there is you would go over to lessons, and it's going to pull up different lessons that you can go ahead and review. They have things from area and perimeter, balancing equations, you can read through here, slides and flips, talking about transformations, probability. They've got ratio, so it's not a lot of lessons, but it's enough that you can go through and have the kids watch the little lesson. And then from there, they come up to the smart board, or they could do this on their own. They could do it on an iPad, they could do it on the computers that you have in your room, or once again, you could even sign up for homework and do the follow-up sheet to make sure that they did a nice job. So you would just go ahead and click on one of these. You can watch area and perimeter part of it. We don't want to watch the whole thing because it's kind of lengthy, but it loads up a lesson. As you can see, play some funky little music. The kids like that. By the time that I play this a couple times, they're dancing around the room, just having a fun time. So we'll watch just a little bit of this so you can see exactly what's going on. And I like this because it's from Canada and the accent sometimes is funny. So obviously it tells the kids to kind of do some things as he goes. He's going to measure it. So anyways, it'll just go on and it will give you some more information that is on that. The one guy who comes in does all of the perimeter, and then there's another guy that will come in, he'll do all of the area. Then they'll have some questions that the kids will actually do. So you'll watch this. Some lessons are like 5 minutes and some could take up to 10. And like I said, the kids really like it. So usually with this, there is an activity sheet that you can do after you're done, and it goes over basically everything that it's done. So you would just print this out, and then the kids would do a follow up. So they'd find the perimeter, they would find the area, they'd find areas, and then actually applying it to real life situations that we have here. So that is something that is a lot of fun, and the kids really like it. They have different strategies, they have problem solving strategy lessons, which is nice. They have a glossary. The kids could use this as a resource on some different things, so it helps them to do that. And then they have some more math fun little lessons in here to kind of help the kids out. So this is a lot of fun, and the kids in the past have really enjoyed Spy Guy. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of lessons, but there's enough in there that you can use it as an introduction, as a conclusion, to maybe your unit, and the kids would feel really good going up doing area and perimeter and things like that. It's just a lot of fun, and I've used it for years. They do have a math 5 spy guys, but I think the 6 is much better. And with some of the standards changing, maybe some of the 5th grade teachers can use the 6th grade. I haven't seen one for 7th grade, but who knows? Maybe if you Google it, you'll find it. So give Spy Guy a chance, and it's a really great way to help you use some technology in your room and get the kids out of their seats and pop it up on the smart board and have fun, and then end the lesson with an activity of everything that they've learned.